Hey, Soul Tribe, it's your Soul Coach Jeremy Ryden, hoping you're healing deeply so you can live fully. Are you ready for a better career? You want to have better business? Are you even in the right field? You know, as an astrology advisor, I help countless people figure out what is the best career that they are going to excel in. I've had several clients that have multi-million-dollar businesses through learning their astrology chart and how that works in their career life. So we know, or maybe you don't know, the houses that we normally look at, and you've heard a lot if you've been studying astrology, is the 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. And that is true. But there's a very other important house that will tell you a lot about what career you should get into. And to avoid this house is to really hurt yourself financially. And what house is that? Drum roll. First house. The very first house is one of the most important houses in deciding your career. Why is that, Jeremy? Why is the rising sign? Why is the ascent so important to me having more success in business? Well, because the first house is not only how you see the world, but it's how the world sees you. And the first rule in business is you want people to trust you. You want people to believe in you. You want people to see you as someone that knows what they're doing. If you pick a career that doesn't line up with that first house rising sign or the planets that are in that house, you could be the smartest person in the world, but people ain't going to believe it. They're not going to feel comfortable. They're going to feel like you're discontent. Why? Because the first house is how people see you. It's how they perceive you, especially if you're meeting people for the very first time. So what does that mean? Oh, I'll give you an idea for myself, right? So I've helped a lot of businesses in coaching when it wasn't even in astrology, numerology, or soul coaching, when it was very much in practical setting up and process. I'm a Virgo sun, so I'm really good at analyzing things that need to be done in a corporation. But when I would try to build myself as a business coach, yes, I would get clients, but there was not nearly the kind of revenue or success that I was desiring. Why is that? Well, I have Neptune in my first house. The planet of Neptune is the planet of spirituality, mysticism, the occult. So even though I am very analytical, it didn't resonate because when people see me, they felt more of a spiritual vibe, a mystical vibe, an astrology, numerology vibe. Even if I wasn't saying that, they were picking up on these Neptune qualities that are a part of my personality. If you try to change your personality, it doesn't matter. People will subconsciously still pick up on the planets that are in your first house. So another thing is that what is the sign ruling the first house? Well, my sign is Pluto. I'm a Scorpio rising. So what does that mean? Well, once again, it means that whatever ruler, right, whatever sign is ruling that first house, that means the things that ruler covers also can talk about your job. So Scorpio rules the 8th house. Because I'm a Scorpio rising, that means 8th house issues fit very comfortably in what I'm projecting myself. What's the 8th house? Deep psychology, deep healing, sexuality, taboo subjects like astrology, numerology, destiny cards, tarot cards, the occult, the unknown. So, even that, you can go into funeral directors or people dealing with surgery and doctors. You hear all these things, right, when you're listening to, Scorpio. And the reason I'm looking at those things is because it's in the first house. The first house is the most important house in your astrology chart, period. And it does affect the way that people see you in your career because the 10th house aspects the first. So Google your chart ruler, Google the zodiac sign that's ruling your first house, and see what careers fall under that zodiac sign, and begin to position yourself in those careers, or use the words and the terminology that zodiac sign covers, and you'll have more success with clients, entrepreneurship, and creating just a more people believing what you say, because it resonates. Your personality, your career resonates with that first house. Therefore, it will resonate with the people that are just meeting you, doing business with you, and that are in contact with you. This is your soul coach, Jeremy Ryden. If you like more advice, business, love, life, subscribe to the YouTube link below. Leave a chat, say hello. See you next time.